Live, local, now. This is Heartland News at 9 on Fox 23.
People of New York unite with you and the citizens of Paris in sorrow over today's devastating fire.
I see people crying, I see a lot of emotions, and I'm shocked myself.
We all want to extend our regards and our hopes, and God bless you to Paris and to France, what they're going through. I think I could say there's probably no cathedral in the world like it. It's a terrible scene.
All eyes across the world were on Paris today as the city's famed Notre Dame Cathedral went up in flames. Officials now say the fire is under control, though it is expected to keep burning for some time. Some parts of the cathedral were spared, but others have been reduced to ash and rubble. Good evening, everyone. It's a day that will forever be historic for all the wrong reasons, as history truly goes up in flames in Paris. Greg Paulcott has the latest details. He's in Paris now with more.
Thick, heavy smoke drifts over the heart of Paris as flames ravage the Notre Dame Cathedral. Parisians and tourists standing side by side, watching in horror, stunned by the damage done to one of the world's best-known attractions. The blaze started around 6:30 p.m. local time Monday in the nearly 900-year-old building. Flames burst through the roof and engulfed the spire, which folded into itself and sank into the inferno. The actual roof collapsed afterwards. Countless priceless artifacts and artwork are threatened, along with the colorful stained glass windows. Much of the wooden interior is also likely lost. French President Emmanuel Macron says a large piece of France is gone forever.
Notre Dame is our history, our literature, the place where we have lived all of our great moments, our wars, our liberations. It is the epicenter of our life.
Hundreds of firefighters worked into the night to salvage what they could. They were able to save the two towers and shell of the stone structure. Some relics were also saved. Macron promising this is not the end of the story for the famed cathedral.
We will rebuild this cathedral altogether. It's without a doubt part of the French destiny, the project that we will carry out in the coming years.
It's too soon to know the official cause. Authorities for now are ruling out arson and terrorism. Notre Dame receives more than 11 million visitors each year. The fire broke out when the church was closing to visitors, and ongoing renovations were continuing. In Paris, Greg Paulcott, Fox News.
The cathedral housed numerous priceless artifacts and artwork. Thankfully, many of them were saved from the fire. Paris's mayor tweeted out this photo showing the items taken from Notre Dame as the fire raged, including priceless artifacts as what's believed to be the thorn of crowns that Jesus wore, the tunic of St. Louis, and many more. The Notre Dame's place in history is a prestigious one. We're told countless important ceremonies were held there throughout time, such as the swearing in of Napoleon and a special mass held upon France's liberation during World War II. We spoke with an art history professor at SIU who's lamenting the damage done to the cathedral tonight. He says he was shocked to hear the news of the fire and tells us about the cathedral's cultural significance to the country of France.
Along with the Eiffel Tower, it's the symbol of Paris, and by extension, almost the symbol of France. The analogy would be like the Statue of Liberty toppling over. It's utterly tragic. You don't even know where to start with the damage to the tourist trade that's going to result from this, the shock to the national consciousness.
Construction of the cathedral began in the year 1160. It was largely completed a century later. Popular interest in the Notre Dame rose after the publication of Victor Hugo's 1831 novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. 12 million people visit the cathedral every year, making it the most visited monument in Paris, even more than the Eiffel Tower.